Hey there, gang. Welcome back to Papa's Model Workshop. I'm Papa, and this is my workshop. So I'll tell you, I put it out there a little while ago regarding the Blue Ox Channel group build. I had said that I had chosen the Chrysler 300, but the thing that I kind of put out there, I guess it was in the last video, was the colors. And I was going back and forth with different colors. And I whittled it down to either atomic orange, okay, or metallic green. All right, now I did a couple of spoons in that metallic green. If you'll recall, I did a metallic green over white, over silver, and over black. All right, and then I basically said, okay, what do you think? Should I do this Chrysler in the metallic green or the atomic orange? And the response I got surprised me. I really thought that everybody was going to pick the orange color. Yeah, that's it. The atomic orange. This is a pro scale color. And I got an overwhelming response to go with the green. And not only going with the green, but you guys really specified to go with the green over the black base specifically. So I was kind of surprised by that. And the black base, if you recall from that video, was kind of a last second decision to shoot over a black spoon. I was really only going to go over the silver and the white spoons, and I just had a little bit of paint left in the airbrush. So I figured, all right, rather than waste the paint, let me shoot a black spoon and just see what we get. And that's the one that everybody specifically specified to go with the metallic green over the black. I have to admit, I like the black as well. The green, metallic green over the black. I like that one the best too. I think I've made up my mind. I was really liking this atomic orange. So I'll tell you in just a few minutes what my reveal is for this Chrysler 300. You know, I was a little bit reluctant originally to go with another orange color. Because I had done a 48 Ford in an orange, and I've referred to that a couple of times. So if you haven't seen all my videos, or maybe you don't remember, this is the 48 Ford convertible that I did in the orange, but this is a Tamiya pure orange, all right? So, and it's pure orange. This is more like a burnt orange. It's called atomic orange, but you know, it looks like a burnt orange color. So two distinctly different oranges. Okay, there we go. Get my fingers out of the way. And yeah, they're different oranges. So again, I will reveal in this video which color I'm going to go with for this Chrysler. Okay, I just put in an order to pro scale to get more of this atomic orange, because I don't like starting a brand new build with only one bottle of paint, and that's what I'm down to on this atomic orange. I'm only down to one bottle, so I ordered 3 more bottles. Maybe it was 4 bottles. I can't remember. I ordered 3 or 4 more bottles. So let's go into the workshop, because I also mentioned that I was going to show you Casey's SUV. She wanted a New York Mets SUV in Mets colors, orange and blue. And I had taped off the parts that were going to be that two-tone color. I think I showed you the blue, and I peeled the tape off to reveal the bare plastic that was going to be shot with the orange, but I hadn't gotten to that yet. So I'll take you into the other room. I'll show you what I've got going on there with Casey's SUV in the New York Mets blue and orange colors. And then I will reveal to you which color I am going to go with for this Chrysler 300. Okay, hang on. Okay, gang, we're back here at the paint bench, and let me show you. These are rather the blue and orange pieces for Casey's New York Mets SUV. Okay, and for the most part, it came out pretty nice. And the reason I'm saying for the most part is because I did have an issue. And this is the body right here, right? You got your orange and you got your blue. Here's the issue. Now, I don't know if this is going to show up on camera or not. But when I peeled the tape off of this top area, it left a residue of adhesive on here. So I was really kind of bummed about that. So I sanded this, okay, and I'm going to have to reshoot this. Now, I kind of came up with something a little bit out of the box thinking, I guess you would call it. And here's the thing with out of the box thinking, okay? It means that it's something that's not normally done, and in many cases, it's something that you're trying out for the very first time. And things that are done for the first time that have never been done before are met with, "What the hell are you doing?" Okay, so this is my out of the box thinking on this. All right, I didn't want to have to go through taping all of this. So what I did was I taped the edges and kind of made wings, okay, so that the blue paint wouldn't go down into the orange, all right? And then I took a plastic bag and I taped that so it's covering up this front, all right? So that's all covered. So theoretically, if I'm careful enough and I go right along the top of this roof with these little taped wings sticking out, acting as an umbrella, theoretically, I should be able to paint this blue again without getting any blue down onto my orange. So that is my out-of-the-box thought for the day. And, yep, I can hear you out there going, "What the hell are you doing?" Well, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to give it a try. So you will get to see me either be a genius or a complete dope. So I'm going to mix up this pearl blue, all right? And if you don't recall, this is our pearl blue right there, LP 47. Is it 47? Yeah, LP 47. Right, Tamiya Pearl Blue. So I'm going to mix that up. I'm going to go over to the paint booth with you, and you will get to see, again, whether I am a genius for coming up with this stunt or if I'm a total dope. And then you can laugh at me and point fingers at me and make all kinds of nasty comments in the comments section about me. So, okay, so hang on. Okay, gang, we're here at the paint booth, and I'm going with my gallery swallowtail with the trigger or trigger handle with a 0.5 needle. Now, I'll tell you, the thing that crossed my mind is if I'm going to just be doing a small area like this, and I want to try to confine the spray to just this specific area without overspray, you might want to go with a smaller needle. I thought about going with the Gallery 39. There's a 0.3 needle in here, but this is a pearl blue, and I don't want the pearl to get bound up in a 0.3 airbrush or an airbrush with a 0.3 needle, so I'm going to go with the 0.5, okay? And I'm just going to be real careful, all right? So let's see if this harebrained idea works. Let me give a test spray. And, gee, it's not coming. What's the problem here? I don't know. Hang on 1 second. Let me find out what's going on. Okay, I'm really not sure what the problem was. I played with this, pulled the trigger a few more times, and it started to flow. So, and I cleaned this out pretty thoroughly, too, from the last time I used it. So, anyway, it's working right now. I slipped some gloves on because I got some blue paint on my fingers, and I don't want to be touching this if I've got blue paint on my fingers. So let's, yep, okay, we're flowing. Yeah, okay. That's why I always say it's, you know, smart to just give a test shot off to the side when you're about to paint. So let's see if I can get this harebrained scheme to work, all right? And I am not pulling back on the trigger very far. Remember, light mist coats. Remember how much you hated hearing me say that? But that's what we're doing here, just light mist coats. Okay. Give that a little bit of shot of air. This is just air now. All right, and let's go again. And we'll flash dry it with a little bit more air. Okay, let's turn this around. Get it from this side because you've got these ridges in here, so you want to get this turned around so you can get the paint evenly. All right, now I'm applying the paint a little bit heavier. Okay, I got my light mist coat on there, and now the paint has something to bind to. Now I'm pulling back on that trigger much more, and I'm coming out much heavier with the paint. All right, that looks like we're pretty well covered. Okay, so let me set this down and let's see if my harebrained scheme worked. We're going to find this out together in real time. All right. So far, looks like we've got no overspray that made its way down into the orange. All right. And let's pull all this off. Okay. And let me get that tape out of there. Okay, and we'll get that tape out of there. Hang on one second, I'm going to have to get a pair of tweezers. Hang on, guys. I'm getting there. Okay. And we've got all of our tape off. And I think we got away with it. I don't see any overspray that made its way down to the orange. So we're going to throw this into the dehydrator, and we'll see what this looks like once it comes out. Okay, hang on. Okay, guys, we're over here at the assembly bench with our Chrysler 300. And you know what? I've been talking about this thing for the last couple of videos. So let's open this thing up. I haven't even opened it yet. So let's open this up. All right, and let's see what we've got in this box. I don't know about you, but I'm 64 years old, and when I get to a brand new kit and I open it up, I'm like a kid at Christmas time. I'm automatically 10 years old, and I'm under the Christmas tree, or next to it, not under it. And I always get excited for opening up a brand new kit. So let's take a look. Now, this is not going to be a full unboxing video where we're going to go through everything. I just want to pull out the body, really, and take a look at it. And here we are. Okay, am I in frame there? I hope I'm in frame. And let's see what we've got here. All right. And I'll tell you, I'm kind of getting excited seeing this body for the first time. This is a cool looking body. If I can get it out. There we go. Okay, can you see that okay? It looks pretty nice. I think that this will go really nicely with the atomic orange or the metallic green. I think either one will go really nicely. So I'll tell you, with that, let me pause this, and I will reveal to you what I am going to be doing this car, what color I'm going to be doing this car in. Stay. Okay, hang on one second. Okay, gang, we're back, and we're going to unveil the color of the Chrysler 300. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. That's the color that I went with. The metallic green by Mr. Metal. Well, actually, it's Mr. Hobby or Mr. Color. But I think that came out pretty nice. Really nice, as a matter of fact. That's over the black. There we go. Trying to get this in frame. That's over the black base. And I think that came out just really outstanding. So, okay, let's head back inside. Okay, gang, so here we are. I think we've got some better light here. And I got to tell you, I really like this. So for all of you that voted for this metallic green, I think you hit it right on the head. This is just really very nice. Okay, and just to repeat, this is the Mr. Metallic right there. All right, that's what I used over a gloss black base. All right, and that was this spoon right here. That's the one that you chose. Okay, and I still like that atomic orange. I really do. So here is my thoughts on that. Oh, by the way, here is Casey's SUV. I redid the top, right? So our New York Mets orange and blue colors are getting there. So Casey, your SUV is coming along. Okay, so back to the atomic orange. Okay, so this is our Pro Scale atomic orange color. And what I thought about was two different builds. One of which is this one. I think that atomic orange would look really great on this. All right, the F100, the Foose F100, all right, in atomic orange. Okay, what do you think? All right, I think that would look really, really nice. Here's my other thought, okay? This 32 Vicky. Now, how cool would that look in the atomic orange? Okay, I think that also would look outstanding. All right, so those are my two thoughts for the atomic orange. Now, I have quite a number of kits back there that I think would look very good, but I can't do all my kits in atomic orange, so I kind of got it down to two. that I think would look really, really good in that atomic orange, that Foose F100 or the 32 Vicky. Okay, so those will be down the line, all right, because I'm still working on Casey's SUV and the Blue Ox Group build. Okay, Chrysler 300 in our metallic green. So I'm working on those two right now. So after those two are wrapped up, maybe we can jump over to one of these two in the atomic orange. Okay, and yeah, that would look real good. Okay, gang, I appreciate you tuning in one more time. And if you'd like to have a shop card, there's my email address. Okay, and I just got something from Jason from Blue Ox. Hang on one second. Where did I put the... Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Hang on. I'm getting there. This is what I just received from Jason from Blue Ox. All right, and he sent this to me as well. Okay. So Jason, thanks so much. I really do appreciate it. And in return, I sent you one of my shop cards. And hopefully you've got that by now. And if you're a content creator and you'd like to swap shop cards, there's my mailing address. Okay, and I know that I just got an email last night from a fellow content creator, and he wrote down my mailing address, and he said that he's sending me one of his shop cards. So as soon as that arrives here, I will get his address from that, and I will send out one of my shop cards in return. All right. So I've gone over 300 subscribers. I mentioned that in the last video. I think I'm up to about 340 now. So thank you so much for subscribing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Please help me get up to 400. That's our next plateau. So hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell. So anytime I upload, you'll get notified. And give me a thumbs up too, okay? And, you know, leave a comment in the comment section right here. Or on my Facebook page, Papa's Model Workshop on Facebook, or you can send me an email. I just showed you that. So thanks a lot for checking in with me, and I will see you in the next video.